Hey friends, Steve Havill, coach, consultant, ambassador, sharing the love. And this week's message is about paying attention. Oh man, such a simple term and so powerful and deep and wide in its context. My grandmother used to say to me, Stephen, pay attention. She wasn't saying, watch out, you might step on something. She was saying, be mindful in life. Be conscious of what you're putting your life force into. What are you focused on? It took me a long time to get the depth of what she meant by that. But I'm so grateful because paying attention, it can be taken so lightly, like, hey, pay attention. But man, let me just propose an idea that hopefully serves you and goes deep and wide, which is you're always paying a price of your energy, of your life force, of your juice. You only got so much of that. What are you paying attention to? What are you noticing? What are you observing? What are you obsessing on? Where's your energy going? Because whatever it is that you're paying attention to, it amplifies. It gets bigger. If you're worried about running out of money or losing your job, it becomes this big hairy monster of potential because you start to generate that. Your whole being is showing that concern, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, we need to cut back. Guess what? Why you got to do that? The opportunity is to say, let me put that deposit of my attention, let me pay that into a conscious account of where I want to go. So are you focused? Are you really looking at where you spend it in life? Are you spending your attention on worry? Are you spending it on judgment? Are you spending it on concern and distraction versus saying, hey, I'm going to focus where I aim that thing. I'm going to be present. I'm going to really give the gift of my attention, which is ultimately the gift of your presence in the moment to whatever it is that you're in front of. So why not pay into that account of inspiration? Pay into that account of gratitude, of joyfulness, of playfulness, of, that opportunity to be expressed in who you are. That's where I encourage you to pay attention. That's the shift that I'm encouraging you to make. That small distinction of wherever you're paying attention, whatever price you're paying, make it stick. Make it worth it. It's just too important to go unconscious. And the challenge is we live in this heavy-duty world of distractions. And this little device that we're on all the time can be a weapon of mass distraction in our life to keep us present from the things that matter most, to keep drawing our attention away from the things that matter most. So that's this week's challenge. I want to throw 3 items at you. As always, 3 challenges to get out there, put it into play, get on the grid, and pay more conscious attention in our lives. The first one is to really observe where are you spending the majority of your juice? Where are you paying the most attention? Where's the majority of your focus being in life? Just take an inventory, take a look at all the different places. Just observe yourself, install that pay attention monitor 1.0 in the mind, in the spirit, and just really plug in and notice it. The second part is to notice, go through that list and say, has that been serving me? Has where I've been paying attention and what I've been paying into been providing those dividends? Is it giving me that interest in a positive way? Or am I just spending high entrance debt on something that's not giving me a lot of goodness? Just a cool metaphor to be able to take out and play with in your life. And the third part is just choose 3 focus areas. 3 areas that matter most to you in your life, where paying your attention consciously, where putting yourself fully in the moment, in those relationships, in those activities, would make the biggest difference. It could be with your family, your loved one, your spouse. It could be at the office. It could be with your hobbies. Whatever it is that gives you that juice of that full focus. And you just think about it like, depositing that money, that currency into those accounts. You are paying that attention. Why not pay it wisely and have it be consciously directed? There is always a cost, my friends. There's always a cost for whatever it is that you're spending your life force on. Make it count. Pay and spend wisely. So that's it. That's this week's message. I hope that it serves you. If you dig it, share the love, pass it on to someone you know, hit the like button, hit follow me so that you can stay plugged into the weekly conversation. It's an honor to serve you. I'm Steve Havill, coach, consultant, and you know what to do. Until next week, get out there, share the love, keep it real, and live your dream. today.